What is up, everyone? We are on the Necro, back at the Sisters camp. Again, both of them are still dark blue to me. I'm still level 30. We're gonna split them here. Probably, won't show. It'll be a short episode. I tried to go to Unrest, and I was thinking maybe I'll charm undead. And then, just see what I could do with that. Go to the basement, maybe kill some mobs. I want to do the Hag Tower, but I'm not going to do that until I'm 34. So I need to get a few levels before that. Level 30 is a hell level, so I am in a hell level. Trying to get out of this one. And then leveling should speed up after that. And, so, with that, I thought I'd just head over here and see what I could do. And, got on the boat. I waited for the boat. Waited, like, a good amount of time for the boat. Oh, this isn't good. I'm always doing something stupid. Good, she got stunned. That's going to help a lot, actually. And, the boat got there, so I got on the boat. And then as soon as it zoned into Ocean of Tears, it just dropped me into the water. I don't know why. So luckily I had gate on my bar, and I just gated it back, which put me in the EC tunnels. And then come on. That walk though. And then when I got to the EC tunnels, I just bought a port to Butcher Block, and then I ran from the thing to the docks, the Butcher Block docks, and just gonna nuke her. She's hauling ass, but this should lower her enough to slow her down. So then when I got back to the Butcher Block dock, I only had to wait. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull her, actually. I only had to wait probably about 10 minutes for the boat, since the rest of that took about 5 to 10 minutes. So I figured I'll just do this. I'll get some cash. You can always use cash. I saw that I saw somebody selling the what do you call it? J boots, journeyman's boots, and for an MQ. And so I asked him how much. I was curious, and he said 5,000 platinum, which I thought is actually reasonable considering. Like, I'm here a lot in this zone, Ocean of Tears, and so I see the spam for the list of the AC, Ancient Cyclops, and then I also see basically the progression of the list. I see these people just sit on that list, and then sometimes, like, a couple hours later, and the same people are in the same order. And so at that point, I'm like, oh, like, obviously he hasn't spawned yet, and then he'll finally spawn and somebody will get it, so on and so forth. But sometimes there will be like 5 people in line, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. I don't have the time to do that. I can't just sit in a line for like that long. And of course you can, I don't know. I think if they catch you out of the zone, they'll take you off the list maybe. I don't know. But there's other stuff you can go do while you're on the list. You can go around or whatever, but it just seems like that's just not something I'd do. So if I could farm 5,000 plat, which I know is easily possible, like every hour and a half you get about 300 from here, but we've gotten some from other places, and we could easily do more sessions here, because they are still both of them are dark blue to me, and then when one turns green, the other ones will still be dark blue to me. You can do this for quite some time, and then if you start having enough mana and life, you can start killing the other things as well, which isn't going to give you more money, but it'll help with the XP. But if you do that long enough, you can earn a lot of money, plus other stuff, grouping. Anyways, long story short, in the future, I was thinking maybe I could buy a pair of J boots. It's really helpful for the Necromancer. Anyways, but with that being said, I have bought some stuff. Let's see. So like the last thing we did was get the super cool scythe and everything. The scythe, by the way, you know what I didn't mention was the scythe has Deadeye. And I'm sure everybody was like yelling at the screen, why didn't I mention the Deadeye? But so Deadeye, you can see invis, which is pretty cool. So when I invis myself, I can see myself. That's nice. And other, you know, mobs that are invis, etc. It comes with 5 strength, which is pretty cool. I upgraded my earrings. I think it was 125 plat for 2 of these earrings. So I got a pair of these earrings, which is 2 strength, 4 int. I like the 2 strength on there. That in combination with the scythe, I have an additional 9 strength now, so I can carry 9 more pounds. It's not a ton, but it's a lot for me. This character has really low, really low strength, and it's quite annoying. I do want to get a better bag. I'm trying to get a Sown Evil Eye bag. I can totally go in there and kill it eventually, so I'm kind of, I don't know, they're 400 plat, which isn't that bad, but once I get high enough, I think I can go in there and solo the mob. Maybe around 40, so about 10 levels or so. Not sure. We also bought just this neck, 5 AC, 25 hit points, 25 mana. That was 100 plat. Seemed pretty good for like a cheap neck for a necro. 25 hit points, 25 mana. I use both of those essentially as mana, so cool there. They have those 35 and what is it, 35 and 35 rings, earrings, but those are more expensive. I was being somewhat frugal, and then I think 125 for a pair of these, or 4 int each. I got 2 of them, so it was like, what was it, like 350 plat for the 5 items. So I'm starting to round out. All of that replaced, well, for the rings replaced. I had 2 rings that had 2 AC on it each, so 4 AC on my ring. So I lost 4 AC, but I gained 8 intellect. And then the earrings replaced nothing, and the neck replaced a cloth choker or whatever. So definitely cool there. Still some stuff I have to replace, but we're actually doing pretty good. What do we got? We got gators. So we got the belt, the pants. You know what I do want to get? I want to get that Necro only cloak off of the hags, so we'll pick that one up. It's not like anything super, but it is Necro only, and I think it's part of a quest or something. But it drops off of hags and unrest, and we plan on doing hag tower eventually, so I'm going to get it from there when I do that, when I'm 34. We want to go up to the hag tower, which is the very top tower in the estate of unrest, and it's like a 3 spawn, and we could just lock it down. And I'm confident we can do it at like 34. The hags are real tough. So I didn't want to do sisters, right? We've been doing sisters a long time. Yeah, the money's great, but I did want to like change it up a bit. So I went to unrest first, like I was mentioning, to try to hold on. To try to just kill some stuff. I failed horribly. I almost died twice. The hags are insane. So the hag was a white to me, so you know, so level 30, and she just like, she nukes for like 250, and I don't have that much life. What do I have? 545 life. It's insane how huge her nukes are, and she just obliterated me. And she obliterated my pets too. So I mind controlled a mob. And the mob was a blue, and she just blew up the mob before like my dots could do anything. And so it was quite insane. And then after she handled my mob, she's like at like half life, and then she just nuked me twice in a row and just destroyed me. And so I had to feign death. But anyways, well. So then I was like, okay, let me run over to Mistmoor, because I wanted to check out, Mistmoor had the graveyard area where, when I was doing the quest, one of the quests where I talked to the ex-Shadow Man behind the mausoleum or the crypt or whatever it was. And I was like, let me check that area out because those mobs are blue. So then I tried killing some of those to find out that they have a lot of healers. And so I was like, all right. And they're just chain healing themselves. And like between my dots and my nukes, they're just healing themselves. And they're destroying my pet. I can't fear because there's too much crap everywhere. So I was like, all right, this isn't gonna work. So I was like, okay, so we'll like right inside of here is like right inside the secret wall. That mob that I don't know if you watched when I was there. There's a secret door right behind that crypt, and then there's a mob inside of that secret door. There's mobs. There's a bunch of them actually. They're undead, and so I was like, well, what if I charm one of those and then bring it out and try to fight stuff? But it's like a 3-pull in there, and also it's a little too high. It's a little bit high of a level. So they're yellow to me, so I might be able to charm them. I think I could charm up to 31 right now. So if I could charm them, it would be risky because it would break all the time. And then depending on what level they are, if they're like 2 levels higher than me, then I wouldn't be able to charm them. Let's pull it back. Okay. So that didn't work out. So, you know, I was just trying to find, like, well, what can I do? I can go back to Kunark and kill giants. But honestly, like, it's a change of pace. It's a different look. But we were there already once or twice, and the money is just not that great. So I was like, why do that when I can just do this comfortably? I only have like a possibility of a few more levels here before they're going to be green, and then, I mean, it's still really good money, and it's still XP at green, but I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna drag my feet and do it too much. So that was the idea. That's how I ended up back here. And like I said, I've been here a ton of times. So we're just going to keep this episode short. I always say that, and then I've been looking at, like, the monk. Like, the ogre, yeah, the ogre's going to have long episodes. Who knows? Pretty much nearly as long as I play, that's how long those episodes are going to be. That's just how the ogre's going to roll, the shaman. As for the monk and the necro, I was thinking they should be shorter, in like the 30 to 45 minute range. But I just continue to make like hour-plus long videos. Like, I don't know. I'm terrible at it. I just sit here and kill stuff and grind and talk and whatever. So I'm looking to make this episode shorter. It's a lot of the same. Everybody's seen it. But we'll just check in every once in a while and watch the progress of this hell level. I need smidge over 2 yellows, it looks like. And then hopefully we can get that by the time all of my bags fill. Hopefully hopefully it equals out. Maybe I'll gate out of here, sell everything off, and I don't know. I might come back and just do it some more, or just think of something. I need to get to 34. I want to get to 34, and so that's what I want to do. That's what I need to do. I wouldn't mind a basement group in Unrest. Every time I go there, there's not one going. I could try to start one, but without a tank and a healer, I feel like starting one sucks. I did kill this random mob in Lower Fadark when I was running to Mistmore, and I was like, the mob's name is Crookstinger, and I was like, that sounds like a name mob. So I killed him, and he dropped this little thing. It's like a little piercing dagger. I mean, it sucks, but it applies weak poison. I don't know. Anyways, we broke the mobs. We're gonna be sitting here for a while. We'll check in with you in a bit. Still pulling the sisters just a bit. And shout out to Razman. I talked to him a lot in the comments on the videos. And he stopped by here on his Necro. Got to chat with him for a little bit, so that was really cool. What am I doing here, Fearing? Talking to him about some of the camps we've done here, like gargoyles and the sisters here, of course. Just really good stuff overall. It's cool to interact with everybody in the comments or in the game too. I've seen a few people here in the game. It's always nice. Oh shit, I got the other sister. This is gonna be interesting. she's gonna hit me. Don't fear me. Well, that worked out really well. I'm getting towards the higher end for the camp. I'm in my 30s now. I am well on level 30. I'm trying to think of when they go green. Maybe like 33-ish. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out eventually. All right, we took him down. Need a good med up after that one. We're starting to get. Oh, I just looted that. We're starting to get a bit full here. Not really, I guess, but yeah, we kind of are. What is that? 6. Got about 10 left, so we have 5 rotations left until we will be full. I'll probably just pound this food and get one more rotation in before we leave. But definitely not going to be enough. So this is, like I've been mentioning, a hell level. And on top of that, I am in my 30s now. The mobs are level 24 and 25. And now I'm level 30. And it's double XP for a hell level. So it is moving slow is what I'm getting at. The XP is moving really slowly. So by the time I'm full, I'm not even gonna have finished this bubble, I don't think. So I didn't even get one full bubble with a full inventory. So that is a little brutal. I'm gonna delete this to give me a little more mobility. That is a little brutal. What I should have done, and I totally forgot, is bind myself at the Druid ring over there. But what I could do, not really. What I could do is hopefully kind of time it out maybe, and time when the boat is maybe 5 minutes from Freeport, and then I can port back, sell all the swords, run out to the boat, and then I'll only have been gone maybe 15 minutes or so from the camp. That's not too bad. Maybe if I can time it out like that. And I want to push to get this level, although if the opportunity to play the duo shaman comes up, I'm going to take that. I'm basically going to take that anytime it comes up. But that still leaves plenty of time to play the other characters for sure. But that's the idea. Whenever that opportunity arises, I'll just go ahead and take it. So this is where we're at. And we'll do a little bit more of this, and maybe I'll check in with you guys when I am selling off the swords and see about coming back here. All right, let's see our haul. Probably similar to the usual. May have gone a couple extra this time. Let me put this down. Maybe not also, because I came in here with that sword in hand. There's no way I was making the boat, though. Like, it just wasn't going to work out. And then I remembered that I was bound in the AC tunnel, so I remember that when I was already, like, super overweight. And I was like, oh, crap. I'm going to have to get there, so I asked for a Spirit of Wolf and strafed my way here. Not that. All right. Yeah, pretty dang good. About 300 plat. I did keep words of Kazakh Thule. So it took up a spot. We ended at pretty much a full bubble. So yeah, I think if we go back there, we can squeeze out. We can squeeze out an extra a little bit, or we can get the level. So one more session there, I can get out of this hell level to 31. And even though I'll be higher, it should still go like nearly twice as fast in the next time. Like each session should be probably more than a bubble and a half each session, even at 31. So that'll be really nice. let's see. Alright, what's up everyone? So today's a new day. I went back to my camp. Went back to the sisters' camp after I sold off. And there was someone there. So then I camped there. And then today, you know what? Let me invis undead. I don't want to fight this low level stuff. And I don't want to pull out a pet either. So then today, I logged in. Somebody was still there, so I messed around on the monk a little bit. Messed around on my shaman a little bit. Sat in the tunnels looking at stuff for a little bit. And let's see if I can get around that. That's good. There's skeletons here. Hopefully I can not aggro anything. So then I I think that's probably a good idea. So then I logged back in a couple hours, few hours, maybe 3 hours later. I went and ate and everything. And same person was still there at the sisters camp. So I decided to gate, and I'm going to do this quest. So you can only really do this quest as like a necro or a shadow knight. And I guess you could do it as like a cleric if you jump through a couple hoops or something. But this is going back to a quest that we did in one of our early episodes on this character. We were trying to get our level on in Lava Storm Mountains. And we saw an NPC and we killed him. And we turned in his item to one of like the necro NPCs in the necro area in Neriak. Oh yeah, and you have to be a dark elf as well, like a dark elf necro or a dark elf shadow knight. So then, which everybody's Ixars, so there's less dark elves around there. Anyways, and then when we turned in his thing, he gave us this tattered note. We were supposed to give this tattered note to Skeleton Elrod here. So then he says, and it's hidden behind my face here. He says, search, find Windstream, find the mallet 1, 2, 3. So you know what sucks is like I actually got a piece of this mallet and I deleted it when I was here. Oops. Well, that's not good. Hold on. I forgot I was invisible. So let me just sit here for a second. There down here is a something like a wood elf skeleton or something like that, or an elf skeleton, and you kill him and he can drop a piece of the mallet, or there's 2 different pieces of the mallet that he drops, so you need like one or the other or both, and then you combine them with the item that I'm going to get off of this guy who just spawned. I should have invis, really, is what should have happened. I'm higher level now though, so I should be fine to just just cast my pet. I wanted to finish my level off. As you can see, I'm only a bubble away, a yellow bubble away, but yeah, I don't know, that guy's there and I could go somewhere else or whatever, but I figured screw it, let's do this. So the point is, so you get, for doing this quest, you get a... Okay, he's in the wall. Alright, he's blue. You get a 2-handed scythe. It's clickable from your bag. It's like paladin only or something crazy. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I don't remember, but it's clickable from your bag for anybody. It's an instant cast, complete heal, 1 charge. Scythe, 2-handed scythe. So, damn it. Let's dismiss undead. What the hell? Anyway, so I've been seeing people sell it, and they're selling it for a lot. So they're selling it for like 700 platinum, and I was like, I'm already like halfway done with the quest, kind of, I think. So I was like, why don't I just look into this and just see about doing it? So he's right in here somewhere. Maybe it's in there. I forget exactly. We'll just. What's that? Where am I? Put this here. Okay, this is where I came from. I think he's straight ahead. All right, let's kill these. Let's kill these guys. All right. So I was like, shoot, I could do that. I mean, it's a pretty cool item to have. Like, if you're in trouble, you could possibly, you know, get yourself a get out of jail free card. All right, so here's the throne. Oh, Commander Windstream, he's right there. He's a blue to me? Okay. That seems like a lot. All right, well. Okay, well, we're getting them. Come on, brother. Oh shit, why did a ghoul spawn? Kill the fucking skeleton! I don't want to waste my mana on another nuke. Fuck. Oh, man. Alright. I need to make a macro that's pet back, pet attack, %T or something to that effect. I'll wait for all this stuff to get off me here. Alright, so I don't know why this ghoul just like spawned out of nowhere. This dot that's on me is ridiculous though. Take that off. Oh no. There's a ghoul behind me. Okay. I'm not supposed to die down here, that's for sure. Man. There was no part of me that thought I'd die. Zero part of me thought I'd die. So I was just like willy-nilly running around. You know, last time we were there, we had such an easy time. It was so easy that just no part of me thought we would die down there. So I was just... I mean, we were a couple levels lower, no? Last time we were there? It doesn't look like I lost a lot of XP, but it's because it's a hell level. So you lose, well, it appears that you lose half XP. You're losing the same amount, but because you need double the XP, it appears that you lose only, you know, half the XP. Fuck. I haven't died in a while on this character, I think. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't despawn or something. Alright. So we'll run back and see in a sec. Alright, yeah, I'm so dumb. Like, I mean, there's a billion things I could have done, right? I could have used all my tools, but I was just super comfortable. And EverQuest loves to remind you never to be comfortable. It doesn't matter if the mobs are green to you. It doesn't matter what. Just don't be comfortable. Quickly, though, a shout out to Sabby. Sent me a message, says he watches the videos, and when he's not playing, he enjoys watching the videos when he can't be playing. So, very cool. Thanks for reaching out. I always like talking to y'all. Super cool. I think is that the second one in this video? Because this is tomorrow, the next day from the one I started. Can't remember. Where did that ghoul come from? Oh, right there. That's the ghoul that killed me. Okay. So we're just gonna take out all these guys. I don't know where this one came from because he wasn't there when I was there. Maybe somebody was down here recently or something. What I need to do is leech some of this life back. And we'll do this proper. Hopefully he... Big time choke. Big time choke. Big time choke. He despawned. Yeah. That's what I deserve. I guess, you know. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. It's not a huge deal, I guess, but that's a bummer. Well, we'll go see if that we'll see if that elf is there, at least, I guess. Where's my mouse? I had a feeling he would despawn if I didn't, you know. I mean, it's not been long. Like, that first mob I killed when I dropped down before I paused it, that mob's not even respawned yet, so we don't even have a respawn yet. Like, this mob that was in this hallway that I killed hasn't even respawned yet from the first time I was here. But this mob despawned. It might have despawned immediately after I died, I don't know. That's a bummer. Yeah, my pet's getting his ass beat. Well, I want to med up a bit, just in case there's some sort of shenanigans, like he's behind the wall or I don't even know what. He wasn't last time, but who knows where he resets to. So I'm gonna med and let my pet med. I guess he's dotted. Is that what's happening? Maybe. What is that? I mean, I guess it's possible that this guy killed my mob. I don't know where he is or where he'd be. I did see like a little light flash right here when I was fighting that mob. I was thinking maybe somebody's in there. They could have killed him and looted him, and then his body disappeared. That might have been what happened, actually. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second here. Maybe I'll just heal my pet. We need a new pet heal. We get one, I think, at 34. But holy crap, we need one. This one's not that great. And it has like a, you know, has like a cooldown, so it's not big, but you can't just spam it. So it's weak and you can't spam it. It might have just been that. It might have just been that Necro Light casting his own spell as well. Well, let's see here. Let's just go in. Why am I not clicked on this? I just don't understand why it's such an issue every time. Alright. I don't know if you could wear rings, but in case, there it is. Yeah, this is probably the guy that killed my mob. Let's see. Forgot his name. What was his name? I'll ask him if he killed him. He probably wouldn't tell me if he did, though, but you never know. Couldn't even tell you the guy's name. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, well. It is what it is. Well, that went south. That was a fat waste of time. Alright. Guess we're just gonna go ahead and end it there. We didn't get much done. We ended on a sour note. We didn't get our level. But, you know, Cynical says nobody ever shows when they die when on their EverQuest videos, but I think I die a lot in mine. So, you know, there's a fail for you. We tried to do a quest. It didn't work. In fact, we actually lost our quest item because it summoned the mob, and we lost the mob. So that quest is done, so we got to start from the beginning. It's not a big deal. I was just trying to do a little something to make a little money. Didn't work out. But I'm having trouble getting on the server right now, so... I mean, it looks to be up. I'm just having trouble getting on. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it there, and we'll get the level some other time. We'll see ya.